let's do some fucking shopping. I'm gonna shake my coin purse.
Yeah. So as you notice, you're going through these like little wormholes that look like it's just a big burrowed hole that goes deep into the ice of the city of glass. And for a second, you try to put your arms. You start getting momentum. You start putting your arms on the walls to stop yourself. But you eventually, your feet go out from underneath you, and you start sliding down this long ice tunnel, and you begin tumbling and tumbling until you get to this. You get kind of like let out, spit out, and you guys all kind of pile up on top of each other. Major Scooby-Doo vibes.
Whoa, that was fun.
Hell yeah, that was awesome, man. Was that like a ride or something, or y'all just get around like that?
Kind of like a ride, dude.
You can see Aelvesh picks himself up and helps anyone else up, dusts himself off, and says, "This whole district of the town was built by worms."
Oh, makes sense.
That's wild. That's hence Wormtown.
Wormtown.
I was kind of
totally.
wondering what sort of. I didn't realize it was going to be so literal. I thought maybe it was a metaphor. That's why I thought it was kind of like
worm spelled with a Y?
I know, it's like with an O.
So the ground worms, not the beautiful flying
Not the
ones.
dragon.
Sea worms.
Correct.
Not the wingless dragon.
Dude, they're worms. They make holes.
All right, man. So where are we going, man? Who's got kicks around here? Who's got some good shoes?
Let's go shopping.
So, you guys, so what planner city would be complete without a 20-foot long worm that's like running the streets? You guys see this giant worm just like pushing its way through the city streets, kind of cleaning up any refuse, clearing garbage, and you see people going outside and just like chucking their food and recycling bin onto the curb, and this giant worm comes around just like Alaskan bullworm style, like clears the whole central pathway.
I keep picturing the worm from SpongeBob.
Definitely Alaskan bullworm, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
fuck
my
yeah.
God.
Holy shit. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Alaskan bullworm? Okay.
I'm googling that.
The city of glass is in all the inner planes for the thriving communities of Ormir. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. All right, so you guys get down to the bottom of this little pit, and you see the worm kind of pass by you. You see these little tiny worms wearing suits are like going to work. There's these little bottom feeder creatures, small little catfish men, and little turtles, and like you can see most of it are like kind of halfling size. So, and like halfling and gnome size. So, you'll see about every race mixed with like half sizes. So this is generally kind of a tinier place. You notice a lot of the buildings are tinier as well. And as you move down the central part of the city, Aetheria, you guys like kind of make a clear image for yourselves as you stand out probably a good 4 or 5 feet above most of the people here.
Yeah, I'm 7 foot tall. Like, is this built to, like, can I stand straight up?
Yeah, you can stand straight up in the streets.
Okay.
Some of the buildings, you kind of have to duck down. You, like, have to crawl into, kind of. But a lot of them are tuned magically, so once you get inside, it's spacious. It's not too bad. You can see there's a lot of trade going on. and Elvesh leads you up to this this one kind of back alley. He goes, "Hi, okay, steady your wits. This guy's a son of a bitch, okay? So, I always come here if I'm looking for a good deal, but I'm not afraid to, have to, bargain for it. So, this guy, so be careful for this guy, okay? And opens the door, and he goes, Rocco, good to see you, buddy. You see, he welcomes you all in. You see this kind of shanty little place. They call the Crocus Squirm.
Shanty music.
And you see there's a jelly. He's like a humanoid jelly person. He's behind the counter.
Oh, nice.
And he kind of looks towards you, looks like postures up when you guys come in.
Yeah.
He says you can see him kind of push spectacles up on his bridge of his nose, and he says, you son of a bitch, and he smacks Elvesh across the face. And Elvesh goes, ouch, okay. Guys, this is Rocco.
Hey, Rocco.
Hey, Rocco, man.
Richard walks
My
up
name's
and
Sal. And I slapped
sticks
him.
his hand out. Oh, okay. As Sal slaps him, Eatrum's just standing there with his hand sticking out for a handshake.
I'm doing it like in a non-aggressive method.
Goes,
it's like the friendly thing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You did it to Ilvesh, and I thought that was like a sign of friendship. I'm so sorry.
He goes, that's okay. That's what I get. Elvesh goes, okay. Rocco, they're here. They're looking for exotic magic items or some sort of what was it that you were all looking for?
Some digs, so we're not out of place down here. Something the locals might wear. And hey, if you have any magic items, I would love to hear what magic items you got too. But other than that, clothes for me personally.
Okay. He goes. Rocco goes. He goes. Clothes. Okay. Clothes for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Gotcha. Easy.
You got my size, right?
He looks at you. He leans down. He goes, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're
cool
3.5, aren't you?
Yeah, no, we're pretty close. It'll work. Work. Yeah.
I have a way with things. I can eyeball it pretty well.
Nice job.
He goes, that's gonna cost you though. These are lovely clothes.
Yes, they are very lovely. How much we talking?
Elvesh goes, oh no. The clothes are on me. Magic items are where they get expensive. Just, I'll buy the clothes. You all.
Well, thank you.
You all feel free to browse, and eventually he brings out.
That's a nice store of music.
Nice. Dude, that's great.
Eatrum standing in front of the mirror with clothes, swinging back and forth. Yeah.
Can we pretend there's a busker playing an accordion outside that I could tip for this music?
Oh yeah, he's full on come into the building, and you see Rocco get up and he starts to and, smack him away. He shoos him away.
He's still
sorry,
playing
man.
though.
I didn't mean to bring the class
He's
down.
playing right outside the window.
It's lovely music. It's just highbrow shit.
He goes, all right. what are you all looking for here? What are we looking for? What are you guys looking for? Like a little bit of something special?
Yeah, I mean, like on the smaller end, I was kind of looking for some high top boots, maybe. Like if you got any high top boots with like a kind of like a seafoam green color to them, or like a sweet blue, or just some boots, some really nice boots.
Some boots. I could find. I know a guy that makes boots. I could get you some boots. Okay.
As for me, I just want a nice quality vest, preferably silk. But anything that's normal in this area.
Clothes? I was more talking about magic items. Let's spend some money here, boys. Let's
okay.
Let's spend some money.
I thought it was like a, socially, usually you start out with something small and then you go ahead and whip out.
I guess we took care of all the clothes, so we're all decked out in nice clothes because Elvesh took care of us.
Yeah. So he says it'll be about a couple hours before I can get all of the things on the list, the boots and the vest.
Okay.
That's
maybe a cool.
That's nice
cool
shit.
Sword or something.
Well, as for some magical
magic
items,
sword.
I'm actually looking for a magical dagger.
Oh.
Do you have any magical daggers?
You mean like this?
Because you want a dagger?
How
much you willing to spend on a dagger?
Oh, let's not talk about price. Let me see what you got.
It's a little uncouth to bring up price beforehand, but
I agree.
Different places.
Yeah, it is different in a different area. But up on the surface.
He pulls out a small but very sharp dagger, and he stabs it into the table here. You can kind of see it just kind of stands there. That's a dagger.
It's very nice. Nice craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Expensive. How much you want?
What kind of what kind of metal is this? Is this steel? Is this iron? What are we looking at here?
It's strong. It's good enough. Good enough to last.
Okay.
Elvesh is like, excuse me, we're looking for quality. If you could give us the good shit. He goes, okay. He goes to the back.
This is some Men in Black shit. Let's see those big guns.
I want to say kind of loudly, be like, guys, if we don't see him push a button to open up like the secret stuff with like all the good shit, I think we should just go shop somewhere else. I'm saying it loudly.
It's a good standard to live by for sure.
He goes, "Oh, you thought I was going into the back? No, I was going into the back to get to the button in order to." He goes out and he goes, "Oof, oof." Just like you see like this whole wall behind him turns into this like arsenal and armory. You can see he pulls off a rapier and he says, "The wrath of the sea, expensive." He shings it off. He goes, this is worn by priests of Umberly and Valkyr. It's meant to give honor to their god, and those who share a deep connection with it. In the sea, He throws it back.
Okay.
He goes,
Wait.
"Do you see anything you like?"
So wait, that was a rapier? That wasn't a dagger? Or are they the same?
No, that was a rapier.
Okay.
But there's daggers there.
Okay.
Some nice ones. Some nice looking ones. Crazy looking ones. And he gives you, he goes, "This is the craziest dagger of them all." And he leans in close and he gives you this tiny little wand. He goes,
This is to me.
Yes.
I grab it.
So
He
it's
goes,
kind of bigger in
Be
his
careful.
hand.
Be careful.
Wait, how tiny is this?
It's a toothpick.
So is he pulling my chain?
He goes, you attuned to that bad boy? There's gonna be some shit. That's an expensive.
Dude, this is
that's an
really
expensive
small.
magic
What can this do? This is
Like
nothing.
what? Yeah. What kind of
It's
shit?
fucking
I mean, like,
toothpick.
we're talking like I ate some Taco Bell last night, or we're talking about like I had a nice healthy salad.
Okay, can
He
you
goes,
give me any proof
you
that
didn't
this
get
works?
this from me. This is I
Oh.
can't. He goes, you can make an insight check on him if you want.
Okay, yeah.
I
Let me do insight or look at the dagger closely or whatever. Shit, I'm not gonna see anything. Let's see. What's the modifier? Oh wait, wisdom. Okay, let's see. 14. Do I see anything?
14?
14. Yep.
He's like an honest guy.
Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't know. Do we get any type of warranty if this thing doesn't work? I mean, I think I can maybe pierce a couple layers of skin with this, but
He goes, oh, you're not gonna be piercing any sort of skin. That's
oh, okay.
That's less of a dagger and more of a wand.
Oh, wait, was it a wand for the beginning, or was it like a dagger-looking wand?
It's a tiny little, like, daggery wand.
Okay.
It's like a steak.
Yeah, it's like the little cocktail dagger.
Okay. How much are we talking here? Can I just give you a... I look through my pockets.
How much you got?
Fuck.
What's in your pockets? What you got there?
Dude, magical items are expensive as fuck. Let's see. Okay, let's start low. I'm just gonna slap 20 gold on the table.
He goes, No.
No?
No.
It's an insult.
Dude, I know that was fucking super low.
Be
Holy
right
shit.
back.
I walk towards... Wait, who's holding the, all our money?
Metsu.
Fuck.
So yeah, we don't have money right now.
I thought we put it in like a
In the bag of holding with Metsu.
For some reason, I thought we had some sort of dimensional storage,
Okay.
but that may have been.
I'll...
Oh my god! I still have fucking poison gas in my portable hole.
Alright, okay, Yitrim takes the 20 back, pulls out the rest in his pocket. I'll throw down what I currently have, so I'm gonna throw down 65 gold.
Elvesh sees you all struggling for money. You can kind of see him kind of get flustered and a little bit embarrassed. And he goes, I'll cover it, y'all.
No, God, Elvesh, you already bought the clothes. Come on now.
Well, we don't even need you to really cover it.
You
I mean,
can
Simon,
pay
we
me.
can even pay you back.
Pay me
Yeah,
back.
we can pay you back. Yeah.
Pay me back.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
how much
okay.
is it?
Yeah, how much is it?
He goes, 2,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Metsu will never pay you back 2,000 gold for a toothpick. You've only just met the man, but I
Well,
don't know
think-
what Metsu would pull 2,000 gold out for.
Well, sir, given the the nature that you yourself described of this weapon, it's illegalities. Sorry, I got tickled there. Illegalities of it, and we ourselves are familiarized with the justice system here. It is a lot of risk
True.
on our end to spend that
goes-
much money on something.
He takes the thing back. He goes, okay. Puts it back on the wall. He goes, Anything else? There's lots of other stuff here. We have.
You got me super hyped on that toothpick. Jesus Christ.
He's a good salesman.
He pulls out a big old like flail, and he just like chucks it. You see it like go across the room, and like you hear something shatter. You look over there. It's like a big urn, like a nice artifact. He goes, "What you looking for? What do you need? What
are you buying?
What
are you selling?"
Listen, my time. You're wasting my time.
I'm
trying to sell you something, trying to make a little gold, trying to make a little pocket change.
Wait,
listen here,
Yitram,
Bellard.
wait, just real quick, can Yitram look around to see if there's anyone else in the shop, or is it just us?
Yitram.
I'm gonna see that look and slide towards the door.
No, I'm not doing
Just for
anything violent.
opportunity.
Holy shit,
No,
guys, chill.
I'm placing myself in an opportunistic position near the door.
Okay.
I was just
Doing
gonna
it.
say, it looks like we're the only ones in here. Looks like you really need our business right now. That's all I'm saying.
Seeing the tack that Yitram's taking, I walk back to the desk.
Do you have anything that could make me my mic sounded really loud on somebody else's. Do you have anything that could make me possibly run faster? I have this weird urge to go fast. I gotta go fast.
Faster.
Maybe like some ankle things, or some shoes, because I don't have any shoes. I'm actually barefoot this whole time. I've been barefoot for a really long time now.
Well, hey man, it's hard to buy shoes.
Actually, that's not true. I've been wearing sandals, and then I broke my sandals, and then I grew up.
Boots. He
and then grew down.
He puts a pair of boots in front of you. He says, "Boots of deadly leaping."
Deadly.
He goes, "These bad boys. These are made out of hide boots, and they have large claws of bullets sewn into it. And you can jump 3 times your normal distance."
Well, I can kind of already do that.
That's a little bit of a humble brag, but okay.
Wait, are boots?
I mean-
Do boots count as armor? Because I can't wear armor.
I think it's based on the material, right?
He goes,
You got
also,
any sandals?
he has a dagger here. He like finds one
Dude, he's
for.
Ooh.
He goes, it's pretty normal, but he goes, "Hey, you didn't get this from me, but this is a burglar's dagger."
Ooh.
So, in addition
wait,
to
we
it being slightly sharper than an average knife, you can use it in place of thieves' tools.
Yo, Yitram, get that dagger.
It looks a little cheaper on the cheap side, I would assume.
I can get my food real quick.
He goes, yes, very, very cheap, yes.
Okay, Yitram lays down 20 gold again.
Elvesh goes, hold your gold, friend.
Okay. I'll pay you
Is
back.
there any
Just-
like plus like light armor on the walls that Xeno would see?
Some light armor?
Yeah, of any kind of.
Okay, interesting.
I miss having that paladin AC wearing real armor.
Mm-hmm.
Had to pull out my leather duds.
Okay, I'm gonna... So Elvesh is picking up the tab, and he's grabbing you guys a couple things.
Elvesh must be pretty wealthy.
Yeah.
But I guess
Well, I
if
mean-
you owe a life debt to someone, you don't mind picking up the tab.
Yeah, I mean, what's the price of your life?
Just
yeah,
take advantage of
freedom
it all you can.
from
I'm not gonna
from an
complain.
eternity of suffering.
Yeah.
Dude, I got some cookies coming out in a little bit. I'm fucking pumped.
Dude, you make cookies?
Dude, yeah.
Mom!
Made some
Mom!
fucking cookies.
Y'all think I'm kidding? I'm at my mom's house.
No, my parents put them in the oven, so I'm
Dude, fucking
I can't.
fucking Hank and Andrew have been on
Yeah,
making weed coffee.
Weed
And it
coffee.
sounds so they basically are infusing weed into coconut milk
Seaweed.
and then putting that into their coffee to make weed lattes.
Seaweed.
Oh,
what An-
seaweed. Yeah, seaweed.
Seaweed, yes.
That darn seaweed, man.
I feel it.
The darn seaweed.
I drink my coffee so fast that would become a problem.
That's right there.
he-
That's Neptune's
Yeah.
lettuce.
Neptune's lettuce. The electric seaweed lettuce.
Zeno. He pulls up this this crazy cloak of starlight.
Ooh.
And says, with this, you gain, in addition to your normal, the way you normally cast spells, you can do it at a better, you can do it better quality. I'm trying to find a way to say this. It makes you stronger, better. Faster.
It allows
Maybe
you
you're
to
trying to
progress
say more better.
quickly. Yeah.
So this nearly invisible cloak shimmers like starlight, reflected in a slow-moving river. The mastery of countless wizards is woven into each thread.
That's some cool flavor text.
That sounds hype as fuck.
Uh,
What did you say that clip there does? It makes you magic more better?
There's magic more better, yes.
Better how?
It
more
intensifies your magic. It allows it to
it's
pop.
like
Like
Add like a-
potency or
like a
accuracy?
D6.
Like if you were to put a number
Wait, is it-
on how much better it makes you.
It gives you a +2 to spell attack rolls
Oh, that's neat. That's pretty neat.
and your spell save DC.
That's pretty good.
Damn. I don't have
You
spell
said
attacks.
+2?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's kind of nasty.
That's pretty good.
To be honest.
So it's just like a full cloak?
Elvesh says,
well.
"It looks good, friend." I don't know. He puts it on you, and he goes, "I mean, go ahead, look at yourself in the mirror over there." And you get to like fully like try it on, give it a good twirl. You're like, I feel like Xeno would probably like shoot it like like maybe like look to see what it would look like if you Eldritch blasted in it.
He's just like,
You just see a bunch of his like blue flame like emitting out like just like
Xeno
mad
fella, I'm gonna be honest with you.
like
You look hot as fuck.
side.
You look great in that thing, man. Oh gosh. I gotta shake my head.
Toy like a toiga.
Sugoi!
Fella, I'm actually kind of in the market
no.
for a weapon that I could throw, perhaps. I mean, so you did show us a few daggers. The wand dagger doesn't really fulfill the need that I think I'm looking for here. But what other sort of thrown weapons might you have?
Hmm.
Things of illegal natures. I'm very much into.
You know, actually, now that you mention it, Sal, I have only 2 left, but these. And Sherry pulls out these beads of force, and you can shoot them, and they'll trap your enemy inside of them, possibly, depending on how strong your enemy is.
Well,
And then the ball shrinks back down into a little ball.
and you can use it again.
No, once you use them, they're destroyed. But you could probably, knowing you could probably recreate them again.
I would love to get those into my pockets.
Sherry hands them over, and maybe you can figure out how to turn them into some ammo for your weapon, your gun. I'm just giving away all my toys.
See.
You guys should be worried about Sherry. He's giving away his stuff.
The comments about his brother and everything on it. Sal takes a mental note to address that later.
Say, shopkeeper, do you or know anyone who could maybe mend? And Sherry pulls out his cloak of shock resistance. This cloak for me.
He goes, that thing looks fucked.
It does look fucked, but I love it so very deeply. It's a nice blue color that really makes my eyes pop.
He goes, maybe, for the right amount of coin. Elvesh is like, okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Maybe you have another cloak of shockers in your inventory, my friend.
Hey, I'm gonna go check on my cookies real quick. I'll be
Or
right
maybe
back.
Please.
some other cloak, because this was kind of my only. I have this T-shirt, or I guess I have this tunic.
Sure, didn't you just give away a cloak?
I did, but I thought that Yitrim could use it more than I could. It seemed like something that would be better fit for him. I have a lot of things to keep track of, and that cloak just has a lot that goes with it, and I don't think that my one-track mind can really, truly utilize it.
Fair enough.
I like to punch things and stab things.
I'm a shooter and a stabber, so I kind of, we meet there halfway. But yeah, about the thrown weapons.
He goes, not so much thrown, but he puts a bunch of daggers on the table. He goes, these aren't magical. You can just throw them, though, if you want.
Alright, they're cooling down.
Wait, aside from game, I thought daggers were like a thrown, because aren't there like a category of weapons that can be thrown
Oh, yeah, they are.
versus...
Well, there's throwing weapons and then there's daggers, right? Oh, I guess you could throw a dagger. Why not?
They
right?
have the thrown quality.
Yeah.
You right.
Oh, well, sorry, mate. I wasn't thinking straight. Could I actually see those fancy daggers you had there?
Yeah. He pulls them out. Just like a bunch of, they're just like very nicely nice quality. They're +1.
+1 daggers. That's pretty good.
What does that mean? Does it just that they're count as magical? The damage would count as magical?
No, it's not
Specific.
magical. It's just you add +1 to, like, they're just like super sharp, like super well crafted. So
Okay.
they add like a benefit to your and he goes, and I have 1 + 2. It's got like this curved blade. He goes, yeah, some of these people that bring these items in to, they're gross. They're gross people. You gotta clean everything. Very, very hard.
I get it. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was thinking I could maybe trade in these magic boots that I'm wearing as part of the payment for this here, because they do this cool thing where and then I wanna cast my winding boots thing and go back, like just transport back to like 15 feet behind me.
Okay.
Be like, "Whoa."
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
so,
whoa. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I like those. How much? How much for them?
Well, you did say that this dagger's not magical in nature, correct?
Love you, Ryan Lynch.
He's in my Twitch chat, by the way. He goes,
Nice.
they are not magical. No.
Okay, well, there. You mentioned buying dirty things and having to clean them, and I'll admit that these here boots are dirty. So how about you let me? Let's see. Well, I'll pay 10% of the asking price for that there dagger. Or well, how about 50% of that there price, and then we'll call it a trade on these boots.
He goes, Roll me a persuasion check.
God, dude, I'm pretty sure my persuasion.
I
is
forget you have
hot
headphones
garbage.
on Pain, so Oda can't even hear me.
I rolled a 9.
He goes, I think we could work this into the deal. Like leans into Elvesh. Elvesh goes, yes, add it to whatever.
Add it to the tab.
Excellent. It's I love bargaining. To me, it's a sport.
Dude, we can
I
do
just
something
love
nice
every
for
part of it.
Elvesh.
So here's your boots. Again, I apologize. We were sort of in a Doom Temple scenario recently, and they are very dirty, and that is blood, and I apologize for that.
He goes, ugh. All right. He takes him, puts him underneath. Goes, there's not enough alcohol on the plane of alcohol to clean these boots, but god damn it, I'm gonna try.
I mean, if I would suggest, spin it to the next customer that you sell them to. Tell them a story of a magnificent hero named Lagrange who fought his way out of a temple of doom.
True.
He goes, I like you. I like this guy. Yeah. The blood is blood from an ancient god, a dead god.
Oh, perfect. And then you just gotta, if they ask what god, you tell them that the name is lost to the centuries. We're gonna both get wrapped up in this. I can tell you're a man that also loves.
Too much. But yeah. Here, add it to the deal. Add it to the deal, and we'll take care of that.
Mucho gracias. And then also out of in the other side of the fourth wall, I do feel ethically obliged to tell you that as soon as I do another enchantment on my boots, that's gonna go away.
Dude, you have to be ethical. Absolutely.
He you can see he sells magical one-time use items here too. He's got cartons of cigarettes, little potion bottle 40s. You can see he's got jars of jam up on the wall. And he's
man, you got.
he goes, you with the red and white hair.
Yes, me.
He goes, I might be able to turn those dusty cloth, what, tattered robes? What were they?
It was just a cloak.
I might be able to turn that smelly, ratty, dusty ass cloak into something interesting.
Well, oh, okay.
He says,
Doesn't smell that. And then Sherry like brings a cloak. Oh.
he goes, it smells like shit. He says, have you ever tried to just, he takes the thing and he like, you see him begin to like pull out the little strips, tie him up, and you can see as he does, you can see parts of it are beginning to be mended. And he goes, this is a good piece of work right here. This is gonna fucking cost you though. He like leans into Elvesh again, and Elvesh is like, oh fuck. How much money is in that bag of holding that Sayametsu has again?
A fair amount. I mean, I have some on me now that I can do.
He goes, he pulls out this magic item, and after probably like 15 minutes of crafting, just like head to the grindstone, he pulls out these hand wraps. He goes, I call them the hand wraps of gathering storms.
Oh.
And you can see like as you wrap them around your hands, and you punch with your fists, you see like you almost hear like little lightning and thunder cracks, and little like almost like flashes of like your after image as you like I picture you almost like wave dashing, like it's in almost like a short after image. So these hand wraps can hold 10 charges, and you can expend charges to deal extra damage.
Whoa!
And they're just they're +1 bludgeoning.
As soon as that guy names those raps, though, I want to say that I look at Zeno and hopefully catch his eye and just roll my eyes.
Sherry's like, "Caca!" And then
I wonder if he's gonna buy those.
I'll take 4.
Fucking chocolate chip cookies. Holy shit.
Dude.
We in, boys.
Oh, boo.
I fuck with that.
Epic Minecraft edition.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Where are we dropping? Zeno, he leans into you. He goes, you, dragon, you seem like you have a sense for taste. And you look like you want to spend a little bit more money.
Does Zeno know he's muted?
Is he? He must not.
He's muted in Discord.
I did not know that.
Mr. Zeno.
He's been muted for a while.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Everyone's just ignoring him.
He's just like, I just want to buy something, please.
Well, it wasn't too long. You guys were talking. Like, I really didn't say much.
Mm.
Did you make eye contact with Sal and roll your eyes?
I imagine. So I think you got like a little like scoff from Zeno.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Zeno, you see this shopkeeper. He leans up on you. He puts his arm around. And he goes, "Hey, okay, bud. You look like a good, sensible man. You look like you're a person who can sense quality when he sees it. And I'll show you what I have here today. It's a beautiful, beautiful." He pulls out this mannequin and it kind of just like slides around and like stops there, kind of like cocks forward, and he like hits it and like it. You see it like kind of jiggle back and forth. He goes, "Beautiful, just absolutely beautiful, fine craftsmanship." You can see it's like this kind of nice cloak and doublet that has these kind of designs into it that make it look like it's cascading waterfall, and there's bits of it that like play on the sheerness of the light blues, and there's like this like foam that comes up from the bottom with this big white sash that comes up from one side, and a belt. And he goes, "The robe of waterfall." It can cast Wall of Water.
Ah, we've been talking about this.
Oh god.
Interesting.
We're gonna get boxed in between all sorts of elements, boys.
I imagine it's concentration.
It also just to tell you what this thing does in completion. This robe grants advantage to athletic checks when swimming or climbing wet surfaces. Featherfall when descending running water. So you basically you can like move very slowly down waterfalls.
Cool.
And let's see. You can cast Wall of Water once a day.
Well, I'm already liking this cloak that you picked out for me quite a bit.
It looks great on you. You're not even wearing it. He's taking it off the mannequin. He's already started to wrap it up in a nice gift bag.
Did Zito buy that cloak of Starlight too?
We can give one of them to Simon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Give the magic one to Simon.
He pulls a giant blade off the wall. It's one of those shurikens with like the four. Oh
my god.
And it has this nice amazing artistic
Take my money!
craftsmanship. And he pulls it off. He pulls it off, and it shimmers. And you quite literally see like a little glitter shimmer off of it. And
Jerry
like,
catches his reflection in it, and then picks it up, and he's like, "Ooh."
Oh my god. It's just like lightning fisted.
He goes, I'm sorry. You guys weren't supposed to see this. This is absolutely not for sale. Unless you are people who appreciate fine craftsmanship, ancient quality.
We are.
True.
Ancient.
Yes.
I knew a thing or two about ancient.
This is said to have been born from a star.
A star, you say? Born from a star?
That's right. Starborn.
Yes.
He goes, I could give you the long grocery list of what this thing does.
Oh,
Or
I'd love to know.
It would be easier to tell you what it doesn't do.
Oh wow.
It doesn't clear out your plumbing. You can't use it to. You could use it to chop your turd, but you couldn't use it to unclog the toilet. You shouldn't, at least.
Oh god.
Yeah, I could go on, but this is truly fine craftsmanship. What do you say, bud?
Well,
Can I send you home with this today?
you know, I'd really love to. I don't know. What's the price on this one?
Ooh. I mean, do you?
Buy it for 100 gold. And she slaps 100 gold on the table.
He goes 100 plus the rest, then. But that's Elvesh will pick it up, and then you'll pay back whoever this Mr. Saimetsu is.
I don't know about that. I'd really like to know what this thing does first.
I feel like we're being expected
I was
spend a lot of money with you.
So this is a +3 knife. That does an extra D10 of radiant damage.
Holy shit.
It crits on a 19 and a 20.
Holy shit.
It returns to you. It also can dazzle. It dazzles.
Ooh.
What does
you
dazzle
can-
do?
It on a critical hit, the target must succeed a save or be blinded.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Or So, and then there's some spells that you can cast once a day. This thing is a beast, and I didn't want to have to tell you everything it did, but there it is.
Yeah,
Expensive.
Dude, that's a fucking dagger.
I want to pull.
Where are you posting it?
I want to pull our homie to the side.
Elvesh.
Elvesh.
He goes,
Hey man,
I think it's really going good in here. I think we're making a lot of good savings. I think yes. What is it? What are you?
I was just curious. I'm about the tone of that guy's voice. Do you think he's trying to take advantage of you, or are you aware of this? Are you okay with that?
Elvesh looks kind of confused. He goes, we're just negotiating. I don't understand what taking advantage of.
That is the answer I was looking for. Never mind. I'm gonna clap him on the shoulder and then go to the counter and be like, that rapier you had up there on the wall, could I see that?
Yeah, he pulls it off. He goes, just beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. Yes, this one. He pulls it off, and it's like, you almost hear an ocean, a wave crash as he pulls it out.
And you mentioned a water god, and I'm just like swinging it around.
Yeah. He goes, yes, Umberly, yes.
Umberly sounds hot. Never mind. Now.
He goes, so are we adding that, the rapier and?
What was the first magical dagger that you had pulled out?
This one,
I feel
yes.
like you did the toothpick.
It was that toothpick.
Oh, the toothpick.
Yeah,
he goes back down.
2,000 gold toothpick. That
he goes.
Holy
this
shit!
tiny
I'm
little
still
box,
tilted.
and he pops it open.
I'm still tilted about that fucking dagger.
He goes.
Yeah, that little thing right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it from him. Like,
Don't touch it.
What,
You have the gold for that, man.
What can you tell me about this here dagger?
Start like picking your teeth with it.
He goes. That is a bomb. That is a bomb in your hand. Not. He goes, be careful.
Oh,
Maybe
like
put that back, Sal.
I'm gonna get. I've got shaky hands
goes,
sometimes. I get
give
a little
that-
twitchy.
give it back.
Take that. Oh,
Archique, wait, Archique. Line it up on Discord.
I'm on the other
Over-
side of you.
Oh no, you're on that side? I'm on this side
Okay.
on my stream. Do it. Yes. Yes.
You got your hair? Okay. All right.
Puts it back in the box. He goes, we leave this one. It's, we call it the noisy cricket.
Well, when you mention it like that, so let me ask you this: what do you think the plausibility of somebody throwing that at somebody else would be? Practical? Too much, perhaps.
You'd have to be
Maybe.
clinically insane, I think. But you look like that kind of
I've
guy.
I've been known to live on the edge, is what some people have said. Well, it does feel like a risk more than a reward in this situation. Just knowing our group of friends, and occasionally we make a right-handed turn, so that tells you enough about us. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that water god sword. That feels safer and more practical for us to have, right, guys? Everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really only sensible to
No, yeah, I agree.
to equip
Well, I help
something of
you.
that nature.
Okay. He goes, absolutely. He puts it in a nice scabbard, like dusts it off, lays it there. He's got like this small pile going for you guys.
And
All right, so and let me just calculate all this up.
You know, you don't even need to tell us. He did say he's got it, so you probably just send
So
an
me and
invoice
him
in, right?
we'll just take care of this, and like true businessmen, Elvesh goes, yes, the businessmen will take care of this now.
I have the sword in my hand, and I have like our like. Alright, so I think we all got. You're paying for this, so that's
Is
good.
Elvesh
Elvesh like he hears,
Go
and
down
he's
on
like,
this guy?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. What did you say the price was again? You hear him, it's like, okay, yes. Opens up his little coin purse and starts coin by coin putting them on the.
God, poor
Alright,
Elvesh.
Mr.
Got a little
Simon.
coin purse of holding.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my god.
You see him pick out a flower off the wall, and he takes the flower and he puts it on his lapel. So I'll post all the magical items that everyone got.
We're fucking kids at Christmas. Like, we gotta go back to the hotel.
You guys are
How did we
college
hear-
students with credit cards.
Yeah.
Shiri, what you
Yeah,
get?
how
Oh, Zeno,
high
what'd you
did we hear Elvesh count?
Oh, like easily like 30,000.
Holy
So I was
shit.
purposely not listening.
I don't think Saimetsu has that. I'm like pretty certain we don't have 30k.
I thought we were rich as fuck.
I
We
mean,
were.
I feel like it's all relative. Well, at least he owes a life debt to us. I mean,
We also
again,
have a lot
again,
of
we
gems
play
and
them.
others of value. I think if we really needed to, we could come up with 30,000.
Oh,
like
I
30
forgot
G's
that we.
Um,
We
you see
diversified
Elvesh
our
come
portfolio.
out, and he's like,
The rest of our gold is back in the city with
you say, I have had to take out a small loan to pay that, but it's okay. Saimetsu will pay us back, right?
Yes, he will. He absolutely will. He is rich in spirit and in gold.
Generous too, so generous. Good, because I think we just spent 130,000 gold or something.
Oh my god.
Really? See, this is why-
130,000.
He goes,
see,
yeah, it wasn't. I mean, everything was moderately like it was 6,000 for that robe of yours, Zeno, and it was like 8,000 for that cloak, and then it was just like 100,000 for that crazy star dagger thing. You see Xena, you see like Shirley is like spinning it around himself like.
I imagine he just like drops it on the ground. It's just, like
He, like,
totally
drops it.
mishandling.
like runs
Like
after and
it's-
picks it up. He's like,
Like it's a mall samurai sword or something.
Oh my god.
So Elvesh,
He
if
goes,
there were to be a problem
yes.
in your payment to this shopkeeper, and we were to never come to this place again, would you say that there's any consequences to that?
Well, I kind of put it under the name of the Maharaja of the Ocean, the Queen of Foam. I've it's kind of where I've been staying recently. I've been living, well, last night I spent the night with the Queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hot
you did.
Damn.
Are
I
you
knew
a
it, man.
pimp?
That's what I said, boys. I said
You a
I
pimp?
I think he is endowed with great friends.
I have very loyal company.
you dog.
I'm gonna slap him on the ass.
Surely,
Like,
I
hey,
mean,
man,
is he like legit like a pimp for nobles or some shit?
or a gigolo?
He's
Oh
a
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good
that's
looking
what I
dude.
meant,
dude.
gigolo, not pimp. Yeah,
He'd
gigolo.
be like
He's a good
a
looking dude.
consort. A
He's like,
consort.
well,
A companion.
well, we have a different relationship. It's, like,
She's
I
your
don't know,
sister.
It's not. She's not my sister, you sicko. You sick freak. What are you, some sort of weirdo or
I don't know
something?
you, Elvesh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that, but you're just going about it in such a weird way. I thought you were gonna say like your cousin or something.
We used to have a thing, and then it's like kind of weird that I'm back here again. It's just.
Oh,
Wait, is there a king? Like,
were you the king, Elvesh?
No.
You would
no,
just
no. I'm
dating the
saying,
queen.
do we need to worry about the king? Because I mean, first of all, right off the bat, real quick, before we get too
Were you
far
a
into this
homebrewer?
conversation, yeah, we got your back, all right. You know, you may owe us the life debt, but I personally, considering the shit we went through and that incredibly horrendous temple.
Dude, we formed a bond. We're buddies.
Yeah. So just real quick, like, we got you.
Yeah,
Some
for
shit
sure.
happens, man. Like, we actually kind of had like a small army in the other plane, so
This is true.
we'll figure
Oh,
that
yeah.
out later.
You're warlords.
We are currently trying to build an army to the demons of hell. Of the 9 realms of hell.
Oh,
It's
Well,
kind of like a
maybe
friendly
just the 7th realm.
collective.
We're all friends, yes. Just travelers that we've met who have helped us, and we've helped them.
But I feel like we should
Hell's
probably
Dawn.
treat you to like a nice Hell's Dawn, nice dinner or something. Are you hungry?
We can make dinner.
You see Elvesh says, yeah, we should eat. We should have some drinks or something. Leads you to back up the tunnels where you guys dive down to go to the City of Worms.
Okay, so we've had our spending
I'm
spree
sorry,
and
the Worm
everything,
District. The Worm District.
but we still haven't solved how we're gonna find Hilly again.
Oh, fucking Hilly, dude. Holy shit.
You guys just forgetting about our sweet dwarven friend
No,
who was
dude,
taken
I
by the
forgot
dwarven
about
axe
Lost.
gang mafia?
It was that seaweed, man. I tell you what.
It's good shit.
Yes, and he gave it to us.
He did.
So we gotta find him so we can get more of it.
Okay,
Also-
well the first
Testing.
the first order of business, if we want to pursue that, I feel like we one of us needs to go back to the inn. We need to, sneak around, try to find some information, maybe eavesdrop, try to overhear some info. But we need
Try
someone
maybe smoke a little bit of that seaweed again. I feel you.
Yeah. But we gotta find Tilly, or not Tilly, Hilly. For that.
That's a good point. Well, let's I think you're spot on. I think we got a little sidetracked. I personally got some big eyes for expensive things.
Oh, hey, we're all looking pretty fly. We all got hooked up.
Oh yeah, I
We're
forgot about our sword, or my sword. Woo! I pull it out. I'm just swinging it around.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to use a sword. I shoot guns, so.
I can show you how to use a sword.
Wonder, maybe I'll. Oh
Just
shit!
just stab him with the pointy end.
I'm gonna kind of
Good to
like.
go.
I'm gonna like set it up to like the barrel of my gun and be like, oh, boys. I got a project to work on tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I didn't mention this, but I can also. I have some enchantments I could put on some of your weapons. You know, I can only do 4 at a time, but I got
that's
an
cool,
empty
yeah.
space.
That's
So
neat.
if one of the fellers wants to like make their weapon come back to their hand and get like a +1 bonus on, or I mean, maybe just be like a little bit better at attacking and maybe get a little extra damage in there. It does that too, and you know I got a couple things I can do. We can go over that. Once we get ready to take a rest.
For sure. Okay, so do we want to go to the inn first? The only other thing I was thinking of that we could do is we could go to Davy at the entrance of the city. Maybe he knows some information regarding the hatchets. But other than that, we can just go to the inn and see if we can
That
Sneaky
or
sneak.
that Max Sharp Eye.
Wait, what was that name?
Max Sharp Eye.
Max Sharpeye?
I will say, my impression of Davy is that he doesn't have, like, a great expansive knowledge of the criminal underworld of the
Well,
city
no,
of
but
Black.
he
He was
looks like
such a
alright,
nice guy.
it sounds like he loves the city, and he loves everything about the city. I feel like he knows the ins and out of this place, regardless if it's good or bad. That's the vibe I get from Davey.
Okay. I mean,
Or he could just be severely handicapped and just doing his own thing.
he could be like the autistic dude who like loves maps.
Hey, but that's cool too, man. I'm down. We
I mean,
chat.
the impression I got from Davey was like a Parks and Rec worker who's not even getting paid because there's no Parks and Rec department.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to log into my Twitch.
All right, well,
I don't remember it.
my vote is we just go to the inn and do some sneak stuff.
Well, you're pretty good at sneaking, aren't you, Yitram?
Yeah, normally, other than the last time I got a fucking 4. But yeah, normally, yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Well, I could just stand up against some water now.
But
And,
also, I currently wait. Is Hush still active? I think it only lasts like 10 minutes. Let me see.
I think it's been longer than 10 minutes. We were shopping longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's
We
it's
were
just time.
absolutely shopping 2 hours.
Without Hush, I'm kind of like I'm average. I'm not that great at it, but
Hey man, don't say that about yourself. You are very sneaky.
oh, thank you, Sal. I appreciate that.
Elvesh leads you guys to a beautiful restaurant where you guys get met by a kind of a snooty sea snail who leads you into like this beautiful restaurant where there's fish swimming above you and just like epic 5-course meal.
Noise.
You guys are
5
eating
course.
sea creatures from every single dimension right now.
Oh man, being the queen's consort must be a pretty nice life.
Looks pretty. Yeah, it's pretty easy going.
I mean, we just spent 130,000 gold,
What does the queen?
and
look
now
like?
we're
That's
washing
the
it
big
down
question.
with the best meal I've eaten in my entire life.
Elvesh goes, waiter, bubbly, please. And calls over, and as he does, you see kind of a bigger gentleman push his way through the crowd to kind of meet at your table. As there's kind of like a general, there's 8 or 9 waiters all helping to get your meals going, because they know it's a big tip if they can, if they can work this table. So they're all kind of competing over it. You can see they're all kind of these little guppy men who are all working really hard, sweating, and this big burly kind of Tom Kinch looking motherfucker. He muscles his way through the crowd. Oh wait, somebody is reverbing. I can hear myself.
Is it?
Oh, I wonder if it's me. I did open Twitch. Nope, it's muted.
Wait,
wearing-
test. It's Zeno.
Is it?
Yeah, it's still Zeno.
Well, let me try
Yeah,
turning it
it's-
off and back on again.
Give me your finest glass of the wetness. You see this catfish person walk through, and he makes his way to your table, and he's smoking a big fat cigar, and he goes, look who they let out of the joint.
Well.
Couple
Sherry
of
turns
ugly
around and
son
is just
of
like-
bitches like yourselves.
Don't believe we ever caught your name, friend. And Sherry sticks out his
Wait, what do you stick out? You broke out.
My hand. My
Oh.
penis.
Okay, I was like, what do you stick out?
He goes, my name's not important.
Dodging the question.
What's important is that you learn to keep your mouth shut. You learn your fucking place around dirty, sick son of a bitch. You don't need
Shirley
any
takes
of
us-
that bad press.
Wait,
near
is he
the
talking to
elemental
Shirley?
ale. He's talking
Yeah.
to Shiro. He's talking to the whole table.
Shirley's still sitting down, and he stands up, and then walks behind, puts his chair in, and then turns around and takes a really close step to this dwarvish man.
Oh, he's not. He's like catfish folk.
Oh, catfish folk? Okay. I thought this was... Oh, so the catfish man is in charge of...
Yeah, you can see his little henchman Ian.
Okay,
is
so he's
like-
probably bigger.
He's like, you tell him, boss. They're real pieces of shit, aren't they, boss? He goes,
I want to pull out.
They sure
I'm
are,
pulling out
kid.
my
They
seasonings,
sure
and
are.
I'm starting to mix my Cajun seasonings on the table.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
Put a
yeah,
little-
dude.
Hey man, y'all got any paprika out there? I'm running a little low.
What did you do with Hilly? And where is he?
It was, I told you, Illy's sleeping with the fishes. Don't need to worry
Listen,
about
Well,
it.
everyone around here is a fish, so that doesn't really mean anything.
You hear the whole room go quiet. Everyone just gasps as
is that
like
racist?
as you stand up and yell that, and everyone's just like.
Oh my god. It's fine, everyone. He didn't mean it. He didn't
Elvesh
mean
just like stands up. He's like, that's a very funny joke.
Oh, yeah,
He leans into you, goes, you have to stop fucking around. We're going to get in serious trouble.
Okay, well,
you see this catfish folk. He leans in. He goes, the name's Granby. You
Crampy.
better stay out of my side of town.
You turn slow.
Shirley just looks at him and just says,
You turn can't stop laughing. Crampy.
He goes, what? You think that's funny? You think my name's fucking funny? What's your name? The fuck's your name? You small little piece of shit. You pink little fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god.
You 2 foot tall, white translucent piece of shit.
Crampy.
Zeno
like,
Zeno
work at
gets
this place,
infected
or
by
what?
the laughter and just joins in
Ytterm's
with
on the
Ytterm.
floor.
He goes,
Ytterm's on the floor rolling. He can't stop, dude. Ytterm can't stop laughing.
you see Ian's like, they're laughing at you, boss. You have to do something, boss.
Fucking Crampy.
Shirley looks at Ian and gives him a mean look, and then just goes,
Okay.
Baka.
Okay. Oh. Ytterm gets up on his feet. He's
Oh,
he's
God.
taking deep breaths.
He goes,
Wait,
Granby.
so is this dude like the owner of this place, or he's just here?
Nah,
I think he's just here.
Granby's
Or
like,
maybe-
he goes, glad I could give you a laugh tonight. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you. We'll see you around, strangers.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That was good.
And you, he points to you, Ytterm. He goes, you're a piece of shit. You know that? You're a fucking piece of shit.
I think you're cool, dude. I love your name. It brings
Fuck
it just makes me
you.
laugh.
Don't
Bye.
walks
let
away.
that
Bye, Granby.
Pieces of
Bye,
shit.
Granby. Have a nice day, Granby.
We're gonna find Hilly Granby, and then we're gonna come for you and your whole axe gang.
I'm gonna kind of put Shirley back towards his seat.
She's like,
Let's eat first. Let's eat first, man. Come on.
Ytterm gathers and
I'm hungry.
composes himself.
All right, you all eat a king's feast And when the bill, you eat until you are completely stuffed and your bellies go pot-bellied. Your shirts become crop tops because you ate so much.
Bruce.
He's being a begging boy. Oh.
Distracting dogs. You're good, Pat. Go ahead, buddy.
You guys just eat a really epic feast, and you guys each get an extra 2d10 for your hit point maximum for 24 hours.
2d10.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Elvesh goes, ooh, that was good. That was really yummy.
It really was, man. Thank you for the treat.
Absolutely. And I guess it's time for us to leave.
Sherry stops and before he gets up, he kind of like looks around the room. I want to be kind of sneaky about this and see if I just like maybe hear Granby or like can still see them.
No, you can't see them. They're off in like a far part of the restaurant. It's a pretty big place. Hello.
I don't know who that is.
That was my set. They all waved at you.
Oh.
I don't know if you,
Well-
any of you guys have met Beth.
I've met Beth.
Stepmom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you have met her.
So, Elvesh pays the tab, leaves a hefty tip on the table, and you guys are kind of just waiting by this giant fountain outside, and you can see some kids are flipping coins into it, making wishes. Elvesh is inside, just taking care of the tab.
Can I hear any of the kids'
Okay,
wishes?
wow.
Are they saying them out loud?
Yeah. One kid's like, I wish the sky was purple. And flips a coin into the... And the other one's like, I wish I had 8 legs and 20 eyes.
Okay, I can't
That
grant
one-
any of these kids' wishes.
Maybe actually make it happen.
And you just hear one kid, I wish my mom wasn't dying.
Oh shit.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's
No,
Dude,
that's the
fucking
one thing
dark
that I could help with.
Oh, you could help? Oh, jeez.
I just walk up to this kid's mom and put a barrel of a gun in her face. I'm like, trust me.
Wait, is there
the
like
most epic
is there
shit.
like terminal like diseases or illnesses in this universe
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
healing cannot cure?
I mean, like, yeah, you definitely.
I
Okay.
got Revivify too, bitch.
Like if you make death saves all the time, you'll probably take permanent wounds. Like
Yeah.
Saimetsu he's missing an arm because there was that whole arc where he got
fuck,
frozen and he got his
Yeah,
arm
dude.
chopped off. And
He
then
dropped.
Another
He
limb.
was dropped.
no, that was the
Oh,
was the
yeah.
first time.
Sherry got his arm chopped off.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, he was dropped when he was frozen.
Yeah, and his hand couldn't be grown
Wait,
back because we
I
didn't know
thought that
about
was
that.
Saimetsu who was
And
frozen.
it
Yeah,
is
that's
shattered.
Saimetsu.
There are like regeneration spells though.
Yeah,
like,
this half giant we used, or I wasn't even there for that.
Yeah, that was like
they used to travel with.
That was Scorn was carrying him, and Scorn dropped
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I dropped him. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
I think
You made
I
a strength check,
dropped
and you like just barely got it. So Pat was like, "You dropped him," and he lands on his hand, and it shattered.
Yeah.
Could I propose a $5?
Yeah. Take a break. Take your 5. We'll take a short little intermission here.
Yeah. All of my wireless stuff is now dead.
What up, guys? What up, Brian?
I've been trying to log into Twitch so I could say hello to Ryan, but I can't.
Ryan is my #1 fan.
Ryan is our #1 fan. We love him. He's the best.
Love you, Ryan.
I'm trying to figure out
I really
why
just
my
wanted to
audio
tell-
is only on the left side, though.
He says, "Hey, Archique."
Ryan, I shaved my head the other day, and then the next day Brent asked me to go get him some liquor at the store, so crow.
You broke up when you said that.
Which part?
The whole thing.
I shaved my head the other day, sober. But then Brent asked me to buy him whiskey, and I was like, I went and got him Old Crow.
He thought, was he just like, "Oh, god damn it, dog. All right, guess I'm going to drink it then."
No, he's laughing because one time in college, I drank like 3/4 of a handle of Old Crow and shaved my head. Or I shaved part of my head that night.
Archique didn't remember the next day.
I didn't. I went into the bathroom and was like, the top half of my hair was gone, and I was like, what?
Wait,
Okay,
you
I'm gonna-
just gave yourself like balding haircut?
It was like a friar haircut.
Lynch
So I had
said,
long hair.
Lynch said that you got super pissed thinking that we shaved it, passed out.
I did, dude. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go outside. I'll be right.
Lynch said, "Give him a friar cut."
That's like seriously the hottest fucking haircut you could ever have.
So indie. Oh man.
Yeah, all the hipsters are doing it.
Yo, just to let you guys know, I'm like tired as fuck, so I'm holding on here, but I'm gonna keep going until I can't go. Okay?
Fair.
Good. Dance, monkey, dance.
No.
What did you say
Do you
to me,
think you
kid?
can leave?
What did you say to me?
Okay, have you guys all watched the new season of Castlevania?
Nope, I haven't watched any of Castlevania.
Dude, Josh, what?
Dude, I
watch
don't
it.
know. I just started Tower of God
Look at the camera.
today.
Oh yeah, you like it?
First episode in, it looks
They're
promising.
they just announced another one. They're gonna do God of High School.
Oh
They
yeah, I
should-
saw
they
that
put up
trailer
the-
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's basically like Korean Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, the way they draw the noses and the ears
Yeah,
in that webtoon is redonkulous.
yeah.
It will take a second for me to get used to. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
definitely weird. Everyone has like a really shiny nose.
And their noses are fucking huge, dude.
Yeah,
They're like CT
Whoa,
bones.
dude. You can't say that, dude.
Yeah, I can.
Dude.
racist.
What? I'm just
Whoa,
complimenting
dude, I'm
the
just trying
size
to
of
have
their
a
noses.
stream, bro.
It's fine. We're talking about the
Yeah.
length and the width of their schnosh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, God of High School looks alright. I haven't started Tower of God. Some of it tomorrow. Honestly, I've just been like, I haven't really been watching that much shit other than like Jesus and Marrow new episodes.
Dude, there's nothing this season. Everything got cut. Everything
There's
got
some
cut.
other shit.
I think there's like maybe 10 different series this season,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't have like a lot of anime that I'm like.
Ryan,
Other
how does
than
my voice sound? Can you hear me out
Castlevania.
of both ears now?
Expanse, yeah.
Dude, I've
been
heard
hearing
the Expanse is
really
like
good.
Game of Thrones in space.
Yeah,
really
it
wanna
sounds
check it out.
cool. I've been playing a lot of Star Citizen, and space things interest me a lot more now. I kind of want to try Star Wars D&D. Daniel told me he played. That sounds cool.
Wait, which Daniel?
Daniel Blatt. He's my old roommate. He was in here earlier. He's Poppy Kulo.
Dude, Service is still streaming like every day.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've been out for some Cyberpunk.
Yeah, didn't you get that Cyberpunk D thing?
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Didn't you get us?
Gotta go in.
Dude,
gotta go deeper.
I like really want to play a fucking traditional hardcore D&D campaign. That's what I'm like really.
Yeah, like 3E or whatever.
I'm thinking like
2.5.
I'm thinking.
You want to play like super hardcore.
Yeah.
You should play Warhammer. You would like Warhammer then. Warhammer is like really hardcore.
Dude, but doesn't Warhammer have all the minis, right?
No. There's like tabletop warfare like for Warhammer, and then there's like a Warhammer D&D.
Oh, okay.
And the Warhammer D&D is really cool. Like the magic users, like if you roll, it's basically like all magic is wild magic. So like you could roll and just like blow up and die. Like you're expected to die. Like your character is probably not going to live long. But yeah, Warhammer 40K is the tabletop. That's what Lynch was saying. Yeah, Pat, we should do a. Lynch is right. We should start up a Cyberpunk D&D session. Maybe after this one or something.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's cool.
What was that Cyberpunk game that you got? Or that you like helped back?
Carbon 21 something, 2185, 21 something. I forget. Carbon something.
Yeah, was it 2185. Did it ever come out?
Yeah, I got the thing for it.
Have you looked through the book and everything? What's it like?
I don't know. I haven't really looked through it too much. I was thinking about playing a Cyberpunk game a long time ago, but like kind of decided against it when I was I don't know. I kind of always fall back into doing the same old traditional fantasy. I feel like it's what interests me the most. But
I feel that.
I don't know. I feel like if you're running a Cyberpunk thing, it would be fun, like with some new characters, everything like that.
That's what I think I personally dig a little more too. Is like the traditional, fantasy D&D whole. You got your elves, you got your dwarves, got your humans. Pretty simple.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
a Lord of the Rings D&D session would be, or campaign would be cool too.
Yeah, that'd be super dope. I could get into that.
I'm gonna be a Balrog.
I mean, that makes you like essentially an angel.
Yeah.
You're already.
I think even
halfway doing
higher. I think because Balrogs are like.
No, they're
race
at like
of
the
Gandalf's
same
race,
level
right?
as. So you have like, I mean, they're like at the same level as the wizards, basically.
That's why I thought that they were like all descendant from like the old.
Yeah, everything is descendant of Ariel Lubitar, obviously.
Oh my god, you nerd.
But
In like an awesome way.
yeah, I think it's just like it's him. Then there's like the Valar, then Maiar, and Maiar encompasses like the wizards and Balrogs, and also like Sauron.
Yeah, you're right.
Particularly powerful Maiar.
Dude, I love being home. It's like there's fucking snacks. Like what the shit? It's a full pantry.
Yeah, traditional fantasy campaign would be cool.
Oh my gosh, I just figured it out. Hold on.
I'd be down to try that.
Oh,
We
does
can
my
always-
voice sound? Oh, here.
We can always try that some weekend, Josh.
Sound like it comes from both sides.
It's always sounded like it's coming from both sides. For me. I haven't been watching your stream though. Or I am, but I haven't muted.
Trust Ryan. He's watched a lot of my stream.
I mean, you gotta trust your number one fan.
I think you're good. I just heard it. I just unmuted the stream and listened.
Ryan.
He said talk again.
Hello, Ryan. This is me, the Dungeon Master. I'm speaking to you.
Get some water. Awa!
Both sides. Right on. Figured it out.
Both sides.
Both sides.
Alright, Pat. Send us the good shit. I want to see my items.
Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and send everybody out for items over here.
Oh, I need to roll. You said we rolled 2 d10s for the health buff?
The temporary 24-hour health buff.
Hell yeah. 3 and a 10. I'll take it.
Just take this time to be thankful for all our loved ones and friends that help us pass all this time. Have fun. Play D&D.
True.
Psych.
Psych.
A wrong friend.
Oh my god, dude. Nathan, your name? Xeno Paragon of the Stars.
Yeah, that's the name Granger gave me. Or, well, Paragon of the Stars was from Granger.
Hell yeah. I actually made my character's name Salazar. It's his full name.
Oh, man. I suddenly trust you less.
Salazar Bougie Lagrange.
Bougie is your middle name.
It was the first French word I could think of.
Love that. That's great. Did you end up getting your stuff in there in D&D Beyond?
I have not. I just gotta have been playing to be totally.
Take a look at it this week sometime if you can. See if you can get it working.
Maybe I should just homebrew it and then.
Did it still
do
not
it
work?
like that. I'm about to look again. Yeah, it's still not there for some reason.
Huh. Weird.
You good boy.
I find what I did with all these items. Oh yeah. I remember now. Like, I just got a terabyte solid state, and I started reorganizing all my stuff.
That's hot, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice.
real hot.
I like it a lot. Items. Alrighty. Post them in the treasure trove, okay?
Alrighty.
Oh yeah. So Pat, you have the master tier subscription?
Brew Master.
That's so weird, because then it should be there.
They just changed your CPU, Ryan? That's a nice upgrade. I really like doing that. Kind of run smoother.
That was cool when you used the green screen time.
The green screen?
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, I still have it. I can still do that. I'll just do that on nights when we're gonna do like battles.
Battle. It does work really well for battles. It's pretty heavy theater of the mind. Theater of the mind. Hi, Odie.
Yeah, I'm posting all these items in chat.
Yep.
Alright, cool. And
The robe of the waterfall looks sick. Where did you find these?
internet. I found them. Okay, one more. I don't know.
Dude, these things are sick. Basically, like, gather lightning as they go on. Start to attune to the silver star of luck. We're gonna start attuning to the silver star of luck. And I'm gonna put it in my big sword scroll.
Okay.
Dude, this is fucking awesome. This thing is so cool. Guiding bolt, 5th level.
So, this session, you kind of, it's starting to get kind of nighttime-ish. You guys just had dinner. Elvesh, he gets done paying the tab and leaves. He kind of looks to you guys and he's like, so what's the play here? Are you interested in doing some reconnaissance, searching for your friend?
Yes, I believe we are.
Well, I feel like the what's his name, Garby?
Gramby.
Correct.
I don't know how far we really need to investigate, so much as how much we need to find him in a situation where we wouldn't get caught for his brutal murder.
We don't know if Hilly is dead yet.
Or his disappearance.
Oh no, I wasn't saying Hilly's death. I was talking of
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were referencing that. I apologize.
no, I still fully hope that he's alive
Yeah,
and
I like to
sleeping
think
with
he is.
some actual fishes. Because, you know, that's the only chance at survival that catfish has.
Man, you know, I'm fucking
He's
rare at
told
mix-
us that he knows where Hilly is,
Mm-hmm.
in a sense.
Okay.
I mean, I'm if anyone has any contrary ideas, that's fine. But
No, I mean, yeah,
I feel like
feel
we've
like,
been told that he knows.
yeah, but we still need to locate him. I think our first order of business would, I feel like we need to do some recon. Maybe try to go back to the inn. I know those guys are still there. The new owners are still there.
Which
the
is
hatchets.
that catfish.
Yeah, the hatchets. It seems they like to kind of loiter in the area, hang out there during the day. Maybe we can just kind of.
Ilvesh is chimes in. He's like, "Oh, no, we're not gonna stay there. We're gonna stay up in." He points over to like this grand kind of coral spire that reaches up into the upper parts of the dome. He goes, "We're gonna stay in the palace."
Oh yes, no, definitely, yeah, I definitely want to stay in the palace. I was just referring to doing the recon and sneaking around.
Well, I was thinking, a lot of upper types, they like to bet their own money, and I happen to be particularly lucky. I think that there. He starts to think for a second. He goes into a deep thought. He goes, yes. Okay. I think that they'll be attending this event tonight. And he points out over, and you can kind of see there's this like grand ball being placed. Looks like there's like some sort of wedding or something like that going on. And it's a giant wedding. Reaches out over a lot of the jewelers district and into the dwarven district. Says, looks like maybe we could crash the party.
Yeah,
Maybe-
hell yeah, dude.
Maybe
Me and my buddies and my old
maybe we'll
frat, we
see
did this one time.
some of the nobles who are wishing to kind of let off a little steam. Maybe we can ask some questions.
Sure, yes.
For sure,
That's a good
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
That's a really good idea.
So you're not just saying that because you'd rather be at a ball than hanging out in the dank alley all night, are you?
I mean, we could go to the dwarves dive bar, and we could rough up a couple young lads. But I think we could handle this in multiple ways. We could sit back and maybe dance or eat some food and let the people come to us and just observe.
Yeah.
I could be interested in that plan.
Might be able
I
to work.
mean, I certainly am not being swayed by the free food and relaxing atmosphere, and maybe the chance to, cut loose a little bit, get these feet kicking, if you know what I'm
True.
saying.
True.
And we've been on the road a long time.
I was going to say you all look like shit.
Oh, well.
Oh,
excuse
well, I
me.
mean,
I feel
Like
like
that,
pretty good in my new
fancy new
clothes. But, yeah.
Especially you.
Who, me?
Feet-
Yeah, you.
Wait, who?
Are you talking to me or him? Me? Him?
Me?
Me?
You? Me?
Him? Me?
Pointing to you.
Oh,
He points to Shuri. He goes,
okay.
you just
I
smell
don't-
terrible. It's a pungent odor. It smells.
horse
Horrible.
butts.
Like
You
wet
haven't-
dog?
Well, you haven't. When was the last time you showered? Or took a bath or something?
Takes a really long thought and just
A
doesn't know.
A bath? Washed dirt off your body with a towel.
We
You fell into that
were
water.
swimming earlier.
Didn't you?
Yes,
know,
I
we
did.
were-
That's
Well,
sort
yeah,
of,
we went
that
swimming
sort of
earlier.
We ran
counts.
through that salt water. Salt water is kind of cleansing.
That's would be the closest thing I've had to a bath in a
yeah,
very long
And you get covered with blood, and
over many
wash your
months.
body off.
We're going to sneak into the palace and get you some clothes and some like a haircut, and you all could
Ooh.
use. Now that I'm looking at it, you all could use a touch
A shower. A nice bath.
It's really not. Yes. Everybody gets a nice haircut, a toothbrush on the house. You get a shave.
Oh wow! What's a toothbrush? Shiri has never heard of this thing before.
Smile
somehow-
face.
but-
Oh yes, a
Shuri
toothbrush is
definitely
basically
is
just like
missing
it's a
couple
long
of
strip and it has these bristles on the end of the strip that scratch your teeth, and when it scratches your teeth,
Scratches your teeth.
it scrubs them of all the plaque.
Okay. Now, do I
Yeah.
put soap in my mouth?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Well,
Yes, you
not
do.
soap. It's like a shit.
Yitram. It's, he's got
What?
the idea of it. Yes,
Oh.
sure. You put soap in.
Soap? Okay. yeah, soap. Yeah.
Let's go get fucking hot, boys, and let's go get this
Elvesh
party.
says, we'll have to be quiet and on our best behavior. And also, you're with me, so you represent me. So please don't be rude or anything. We're going
Don't
to
worry.
also stop in and
We
try
got
and
this.
talk to Saimetsu and see if he has well, I guess we can handle that in bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But,
Yeah.
I would.
Maybe
I
we
would
should
like
not.
check in on-
What?
Oh,
Say again.
I was for Zeno. I would like to check in on the old man.
Yes. He's looking terrible. He's looking older by the day.
Well, aren't we all?
Let's not mention the the purchases. We don't want to spoil the mood of the night. It's
Yeah, I'm
let's just give him
certain
his
that,
part.
We'll say this is a gift from friends.
I like it.
For big.
Yep.
Thank you for being a friend.
thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you
that-
for being a friend.
Thank you. And thank you for all the goodies. Holy shit, I've never been
Yeah,
treated.
you decked us out.
Wined and dined. Oh my god, I feel like
Yeah,
oh yeah. We're good.
Goes, hey,
this is
don't forget who took care of you, buddies. But this is kind of just repayment. Where I'm so appreciative to be out of that damn doom vault. It just feels great to be out and enjoying the luxuries of the world.
Absolutely.
well. We're happy to enjoy them with you.
Yes, that's excellent. Life is good, my friend.
True.
And as you are
Hell's done.
shuffled into
Hell's gone.
the carriage again, you're led up this crazy path that leads into this spire that's made out of this white coral, and it's like it's almost got this domed look to it. I kind of like picture it kind of being like a Kremlin, I guess. Like and there's just, you know, in the night, things just kind of have a general purple hue to them.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty dark. And say you guys make your way to the palace, and that's where we'll pick up next time.
All right, sounds good.
Yay!
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
changed it.
I always like RP sessions, so I
Me
enjoy
too.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fighting is hard. You have to think.
Wow.
RP, you just get to.
Dude,
Talk
just fucking
shit.
improv. Just go with
Yeah.
the flow.
Yeah.
I love it. I had so much fun.
It
Thank
was
you for showing up.
Thank you for
Oh, yeah, it
the
was fun.
new
Thank
wall
you for
that I
DM,
can
Pat.
Wall of water.
Thank you for
That's
the
very
weapons. Also, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you expect to regret giving us another wall to cast?
Well, it's one per day.
Oh, he limited us. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
That's
limitation.
fine. There we go.
Yeah. So
Dude,
I can
you
now
gotta
only
wait.
cast four walls per day.
That's
There's
right.
5 with the ring.
Oh my god, dude! If you sandwich
I
them
could
together,
put a
it'll
wall.
steam
I could
people
put a wall
alive.
of fire into the ring.
If you
Well,
put
it's
them
not the
together
ring,
and
I
sandwich
just-
them, could you make a huge wall of steam?
I mean,
It's
I
a
think if
giant-
we did it out of combat, I could maybe attempt to convince Pat to let me.
Look, all I'm saying is, giant boil pot. We got a whole city right here, full of delicious crawdad people.
I feel like
Catfish
you
people.
could do the inward damage circle wall of fire with just any water in it.
Just like the create water and then just make a. Oh my god, dude!
I could make a water elemental and put it in there, and we could have some elemental soul flavor our steam.
God, I don't know why that's the thing that makes me ethically question it.
I mean, you
Other
gotta put some soul into it.
Sentient creatures? Meh, whatever.
I mean, creature is a strong word. Sentience definitely accurate.
Yeah, but like, you know, what does it say if you bring that water elemental into the world just to boil it?
Well,
Seems wrong.
yeah, it definitely seems wrong. I'm just saying we could do it.
I feel like with enough
It would also
catfish
become
people-
hostile the moment I did that.
I mean, best of luck to it, because then it's boiling, so get fucked.
Does I feel bad? Shuri basically was a little racist towards all those fish people in the diner
We're,
or the restaurant.
100% racist. It's alright, because
fish people.
I was like one comment
I
away
feel
from
like-
being like, listen here, bot feeder.
That the whole prison encounter, I was just like, all right, just play it cool. Let's see what happens. And then both of you were just non-stop causing problems. And I was
Fuck
like, okay,
authority. Fuck
this
authority.
is not.
Same, yeah. Shuri
Step
has
at me.
Shuri and Sal have problems with authority.
So,
Zeno repressed his. I guess. I mean, I don't
it's
think
fine.
he has problems with authority other than every authority that he's encountered.
What are
Just
you
giving
doing, Pat?
problems.
in all fairness, my background is that I was once imprisoned and I had to break out of dimensional shackles. So
That's cool.
I got
Nice.
beef, dog. I got beef with people that put people in prison.
Yeah. I mean, I was like like, what do you call it? Like town hero or folk hero.
I was in prison. Prison of the mind.
I feel like growing up, I didn't have problems with authority.
Pat, you should
You were
start
imprisoned on a
with
shelf
just
in a
the pizza
jar.
on the screen. Like, just put the pizza in your chair and then like sit to the side. Dude, I am pretty stoked on my water sword.
I'm
That's
pretty
pretty
stoked
cool.
on my water robe.
I'm pretty stoked on all of my stuff. This shuriken thing is really cool.
Yeah,
I was-
that thing is insane.
I was really excited for. I was gonna. He puts one of his hands behind his back and is like, "Come at me," to fight that guy for Hilly.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you did it because I was also just like, I had a new weapon, dude. I was ready. I was gonna pop up and just.
I
start
was like-
swinging.
I was like, "Come on, bring it on! One hand behind my back, bitch. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for hurting old Hilly."
We're having a
I was-
seafood boil tonight, boys.
I thought we were gonna have a Jackie Chan kung fu restaurant moment, or I don't know if you guys ever watched Surf Ninjas when you were a kid.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
They had
Fucking
the fight in the diner or in the sushi restaurant,
Yeah.
and the guy fights with chopsticks as a weapon instead of like nunchucks or a sword that's sitting right there or something.
How old was that shit? That was like
That
what,
mo-
90s?
dude,
That was early
yeah.
90s.
So old that Rob Schneider plays an 18-year-old.
Okay,
Ooh.
it's super old. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that movie is like so dumb, but it's so great. There's some really great movies in that, or moments in that movie. But yeah, I was also like, I really want to try, and I don't know about how good it is. I'm really confused by the mechanics of holding your action, because I feel like it's at a disadvantage because you lose the ability to use a bonus action.
Well, you can
But-
still use your bonus action in turn and hold your action.
True, but if all my bonus actions or all the extra monk stuff I would do count as bonus actions for damage, it's like flurry of blows. I don't think I'd be able to cast that because the action reads that it's used on your bonus action as a bonus action. So if I can't use a bonus action on a hold action, yeah, it's too many words in my mouth. But it's like, in my mind, it would make sense as a martial artist to hold your turn to wait for the next person to attack, because there's that whole period of like who strikes first. So there's a
Still useful.
attraction to me to be like, be calm like water and not strike and hold action, but it's like it puts me at a disadvantage, but it seems really cool.
I'd say if you're trying to use like key stuff that you'd be able
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
that makes
Cause what I wanted to do was like,
Use a
if I was in
bonus
hand to hand. Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, like, if you don't use your bonus action turn, like, you basically move and do nothing else. Like,
Mhm.
that's still makes sense.
Because I was reading some stuff about Monk today, and people were saying that like holding action is cool, but you don't really use it as much just because you lose the ability to do a bonus action, and a lot of your key point like accessory moves are as bonus actions to attacking as an action.
Yeah.
But like just the way it rules, it says that you can't do it, or holding turn doesn't count bonus actions. But if Pat's cool with it, that'd be cool, because like I don't know, it would just make like this is where my thought process of me wanting to use this mechanic more is that, one, I don't ever use it, but two,
if like Shiri's been training this whole time, like learning how to hone his dragon magic or his his dragon heritage, which would be kind of, I would think, based off of like his anger and like the fire within him, that would probably be caused from being angry at a lot of things, whereas his warlock stuff is more like Bamu's whole thing has been like being calm and like thinking about things and like thinking things through and trying to be like relaxed and like flow like water. So to combine those two would mean that Shiri would need to start acting more passively instead of rushing in all the time, like a hothead. So if Shiri waited for the people to come to him more, I guess. I don't know. That was just my thought today.
Yeah, that's dope.
You could even think about like you use certain moves for reactive, like offensive, defensive.
Like I really want to use. I have like a catch missile, but I've never been able to use it because it's so specific, and like you would use it as a hold action. Like if someone shot an arrow at like Yitram or Zeno, I would be able to catch it out of the air and then throw it back at them. But like,
You should could we throw a weapon at you and then have you grab it and like redirect? That would.
I actually did look that up, because you can. It's just deflect missiles, so it could be a missile weapon. But apparently, it has to be made by an enemy.
Okay.
But that is a straight there's a move like that in the Seven Deadly Sins anime. The main character's like special move is just called Full Counter, where he just like counters the enemy's move and it deals like tenfold damage to him. So in one fight, one fight they have like their teammate does a crazy attack against him and he counters it at the enemy. They're like, oh!
Bust the move 10 times.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So something I keep forgetting about is that I'm actually supposed to add my intelligence mod every time I heal people.
Yeah.
It's like part of like the class's ability when you hit 6th level.
I honestly forgot that I'm supposed to been adding modifiers to things too. When on my damage and attack rolls and stuff. I remember on my attack rolls, but sometimes I forget on my damage rolls that I can add was it like wisdom instead.
All right, y'all, logging off the stream. Thanks
All
for
right.
showing up tonight. I love you guys.
Buddy.
You guys, having closed the Doom Vault, get transported to the elemental plane of water. Not being able to breathe, Elvesh grants the gift of underwater breathing, and you guys just kind of like take a second to like lick your wounds and try and get healthy. You find an inn at the local in the local ale district, run by dwarves, one being Hilly Crystallar. He's just a drunk dwarven man who seemed to be working his last day as a proprietor of the inn, and I think it's the name of the inn. The inn is Element Ale. And it's like kind of like a tap house, but he has a couple rooms there, and he lets you guys stay the night. And after a night of shenanigans, partying, a little bit of seaweed, and running with some local dwarves, i.e. the Hatchets.
The Dwarven Hatchet Gang?
That's right.
The Dwarven Mafia?
They're known for their dual-wielding hatchets. They went to speak with Hilly, and you guys, Hilly told you everything was gonna be fine. Turns out everything was not okay. In the morning, you guys awoke to the new owner of Element Ale, a big old catfish man, kind of a bipedal catfish who was smoking a cigar. Had a little guppy guy who was like opening the door, and you guys kind of like got into it. He wanted you to get off his property. He called the cops, and the cops came for you guys. Zaimetsu got beaten down, resisting arrest. Yitram just like dipped and dodged and ran away into the metropolis.
Dodge, duck.
Shirley, you get just cuffed immediately, and same with Zeno. Sal. So we'll say you came into the city with all these folk, but you didn't really spend the night doing what they did. If you wanna.
I'm in prison with my boys, dude. I'm ride or die, dog.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was imagining I would go to prison because I would have threatened somebody and been like, look here, man. I want you to take a look at this cookbook I got. And it would just be full of gumbo recipes. Be like, I've filleted a lot of catfish in my day, motherfucker.
You
so
and
I'm
this
assuming
giant
that would send me
crawfish
to prison
man
too.
just
You
get into
tried
this
to eat a
fight early
crawfish
on in the
man?
night and get pulled away by the city guards. And eventually, you guys are all. So you're getting kind of dragged. You get pushed into these kind of gelatinous orbs that are kind of being hauled around the city by these giant seahorses. On the back of them are these aquatic elves who have these long webbed ears, like a pale greenish flesh, seafoam hair, and like a bright pink coral like armor and shoulder pads, big shoulder pads, and they have big webbed toes and big tridents that they carry. And as they're riding you guys down past the jeweler's district, through parts of kind of like the lower parts of the city, you eventually get to a district called the Alcazar. And as you're kind of floating in this kind of orange, it's almost like you get pushed into this giant fish roe, and you're kind of just like, your muscles kind of tense up, and it like messes with your nervous system. But these little bubbles come up, and they kind of just like pocket right next to you. They don't go any further than that. You eventually get led down into this kind of one second. Sorry, lots of notes. You can see off in the distance these kind of great white coral towers that push up into the sky, kind of like reminiscent of like Arabian towers, and that sort of architecture. I can hear my echo. It's kind of hard to talk. You can see And eventually they lead you to a place in the central district. You kind of get out, and they shove bags on your heads. This big, like seaweed-esque bags.
Burlap sacked.
Yeah, it's like but it's like this deep dark green, and they wrap around. It's really slimy around your face. And one of them pulls you out, Shirui, and he goes, "You make me fucking sick.
Yo!
Make me sick to my stomach."
Oh,
Why? Because I have 2 legs? Like
Shut up.
On land? Do you even know what land is? Land with people's rights!
And eventually you kind of get pushed, and you can feel like the tug of chains, and you don't know who you're connected to or what's tugging you or where you're going, but eventually you get pushed to your knees, and you can see you get the bag pulled out from over your head. And
Hey man, he's just 15. It ain't right.
And you see
I'm older than that now, but
you see Sal. You see Zeno. But you don't see Saimetsu.
where's Mr. Saimetsu?
Can we, can the rest of us, like, hear him?
One of them just
Sure,
like
like-
smacks you over the head, and you take you take two bludgeoning. As you just get hit over the back of the head with the back of like this trident.
Shirley spits out some blood. Maybe a tooth is wiggled, like stretches his jaw a little bit. It's like, I'd like to see you do that again.
I want to yell at him and be like, "Hey man, it's not our fault, man. Y'all stopped evolving before your fucking toes separated." And with the bag on my head, like, I'm not even looking at everybody. Like, I'm looking the wrong way.
Oh, they pulled the bag out. They pulled the bag out, and they hit you over the head for
Right,
three
we're all
for 3
on
damage.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Oh, well, fuck you, man. Hey, man, I evolved teeth, too. And then I immediately shut my mouth after that.
And eventually you just see there's like, you're just being like, you're in this plain white coral room. The texture of the ground is kind of smooth, as if 100,000 feet have walked over this, or like perfect erosion of water has kind of made this area perfectly kind of smooth to the touch. And you can see next to you, to your left and right, are these 2 big burly sea elves. And then for a brief moment, you can see on the far wall a giant seashell kind of like parts in 2, and this door like cracks open, and in walks a kind of a burly gentleman. He's got a big seafoam beard with like little crabs that like crawl through it. Sorry, I gotta turn this music down. Just got really loud again.
It's Waterworld soundtrack.
Hell yeah.
Should add the Zora, like some Zora soundtracks in, too.
Oh, that's a good one.
This guy walks up to you and he goes, Well. Troublemakers, huh? Using to answer questions. Being a general nuisance for the City Watch. And Now I'm seeing here, added to the list is murder of one Hilly Crystaller.
We didn't murder Hilly. Hilly was our friend. And what have you done with our old man friend? Where's Sayamatsu?
He goes, hey, the old man is doing important things. We're questioning him. He's singing like a songbird.
He would never do that.
Hey man, he's
You're
only got like 5
lying.
left. Just make sure you leave a few and try to leave his brain intact. It's sort of his greatest attribute. I like your beard, by the way. It's that is the most badass beard I've
He goes, shut
ever
up.
seen in my life.
He stuffs this like big sea sponge in your mouth.
Oh shit, man! I love snacks. Oh.
And he uncuffs Shirui, and the rest of you guys are just like stuck in the room. And he pulls you aside, and leads you like down the hallway past these like big coral pillars. And he goes,
Nice place you got here.
yes, it really is. It's the crowning achievement of the Andromedas. They are a powerful family.
Are they the ones who run things around here?
He doesn't say anything, but he looks off and he says, what happened last night? Is Hilly dead? Did you murder Hilly?
We didn't murder Hilly at all. It was the Axe Gang. There's those hatchet wielders, those dwarves. They took Hilly. I could see it in Hilly's eyes, though, that he was in over his head. I tried to help him, but he wouldn't let us. He just kept telling us he was okay. He showed us kindness. He was the first one to take us in.
He goes,
he was gonna help us get home.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And he before you can do anything, you just feel like a boom to the back of the neck. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God! Are these bad cops? Oh no!
Is he not...
I don't hope they are. I don't think they are.
9.
Okay, you get knocked unconscious.
Can we see
Are you
this?
guys alone?
No.
Yeah.
He's in a different room right now.
Okay. It's like he can't answer questions if he's unconscious.
Yeah. It was less about him getting I think we said everything he needed to say.
Yeah, fair.
And the rest of you see this bearded gentleman, burly, wearing this kind of coral armor. He walks back into the room and kind of like wipes his hands. You see he has a smirk on his face. He says, that was easy. All right, now either of you want to confess too?
So, you know,
Just make it easy for yourselves.
I mean, what would you like me to confess to?
Well, I see
Are
here.
you just asking me to do it? Like, will it make your life easier if I do?
I am the law. I am justice.
I am Sal Lagrange. It's nice to meet you, Justice. Oh, man,
He
I'm gonna
says,
get beat up.
this sort of humor is lost on me. Well, alright, he like snaps to the guards and they put the bags over your heads.
I kind of want to try and react to that, I guess. Or, well, let me ask, do we still have, like, our gear? Like, am I still wearing my belt?
Yeah.
With
Still have
a
your belt.
particular talisman on it?
Yeah. Your hands are
this-
bound, though. I'll say that.
Behind or in front?
Behind.
Okay, I do nothing, but I am gnawing on the seaweed bag from the inside.
It's briny.
Hey, y'all got any Cajun seasoning?
I'm gonna just like breathe like some light fire, try and get myself some roasted seaweed.
Nice.
Just 'cause eyes full.
You immediately get a clunk over your head. You get hit for 5 bludgeoning damage, Zeno. He goes, "Put that shit out. No smoking allowed. Do you know that's a filthy habit?"
So you brought us in here. We were told under the pretense of being questioned.
Shut the fuck up.
Seeing as we've done nothing wrong, it feels like you guys are reacting pretty strongly to what really just is outsiders.
He's not listening to any of this, by the way. You get drugged probably a good 20-40 feet deeper into this
While
ice.
that's happening, I'm still making roasted seaweed. You can get fucked.
And you get brought back into this small room that's just completely glass, and you guys get tossed in a chamber, each separate.
Jesus Christ.
Is Sherry in this area with them?
Sherry is, yeah, you're just tossed into a small box.
Am I still unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like a small glass box. This entire you can see the guy Sal, the guy that you got in a fight with is in the far corner, and he goes, rough night. Fuck me. You can see he still has a big old shiner on his face, this like on his big cracked like crawfish person torso is like all beaten, bruised, and cracked. He goes, "Oh, fuck, man. You really got me good with that right hook." Yeah, but this whole room is just like basically like a bunch of glass boxes. And the guards just leave.
Okay, Pat. So what about Yitrim? I did say I was tailing last session, right?
Yeah. So you see them get led into a Let me describe this to you.
Okay.
Okay. You see them get dragged through the central district of town.
Okay.
It's kind of just like this big It's wild to see Arctic walking. It's like it
Well, you
blows
get-
my mind.
I kind of thought everybody was like watching something else.
No. You get led back through this kind of like crystal-y coral bridge, and you get led underneath it, and eventually you see this giant tower, and this is the one that they call Andromeda Tower. It's a whitewashed building. It's very sunny and beautiful, and you see they get led deep underneath it, and you kind of get lost because it's hard for you to trail them without being any more. I guess I'll say you see them starting to go underground.
Yeah, I'm trying to tail them.
So give me a stealth check.
Okay. Shit, I was actually gonna ask if I could cast Hush. And,
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah. So before that, I'll cast Hush. So that just gives me advantage on all my stealth checks.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. They both sucked. That's okay though. Let's see here. All right, I got a 5.
Wow.
God, we are fucking up the dice rolls.
A 5
Today.
with advantage?
With advantage. My first one was a 3.
Okay.
But I'm still. Wait, am I still like on the outside or what? Like, where am I positioned?
Are you a halfling?
No.
Well, with a 5 stealth, you're not positioned very well. I'll say that.
Yeah, okay, true.
You feel a tap on your shoulder. I'd like for you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, baby, big numbers.
Oh shit, this thing's bugging out. 1 second, dude. Okay, this dice roller is completely fucked. Give me a second.
Oda, sit.
It's giving me
He
letters.
walked
instead of
underneath
numbers.
my desk.
I saw his body.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is what he likes to do.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Hey, Odie.
That's-
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Okay. That was a 7. Pat.
Okay. Similarly to Shiroi, you get fucking conked over the back of the head.
Yeah.
And you go unconscious. And you wake up in a chamber of ice, along with your 3 compatriots here.
Well, I guess
Are these
sneaking around is
soundproof?
not my strong suit. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
and you guys, you do get stripped of all your items and all your weapons. They.
Oh wait, could I? When that happens, could I do something?
That check fucked everything up. Sorry, dudes.
Yeah. You're heavily guarded. So, what do you want to do?
So, hey guys, I understand. You know, you gotta take our weapons and our stuff and stuff. But this guy right here, man, this is my support animal. He's been with me years. If I could have him with me, he doesn't do anything. He's a robot rat, basically. If you look at him close enough, like any chance, maybe, please. could he
Roll a
be with me?
persuasion check.
Okay, how do I change this dice to a 20? $15 plus. What's persuasion?
Charisma.
Am I charismatic? I am not charismatic. I am neutral charismatic.
Okay. He
So
says.
15.
He says.
You filthy, skinny, pink-skinned, gross, so nasty. Do whatever you. Ugh. Don't touch me.
Man, thank you so much. Like, you don't.
Nah.
I'm sorry about the comments I made earlier. I know you got a hard job. Everybody's got a shitty boss.
No
So
no more words.
I give him a thumbs up. And make the zip mouth.
Only silence now.
Hey, Pat, how are we bound? You said hands are behind our backs.
So yeah, you're. When you wake up, your body's looted, and you are not. Your arms aren't tied up or anything like that.
So wait, are they not aware of like magic users?
I don't know. Why don't you try using
Okay.
magic?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna let off a time bomb. Try to blow off the side of this building. Dude, what are we gonna do? These people are not playing fair. I don't know about you guys, but okay, all right.
I don't know if that's a good idea just yet.
As Yitrim is holding it up, he lowers his arms. What
I
else
like
do
where
you
your
wanna
head's
do?
at, though, buddy.
What do you want to do?
I feel like maybe there's. Wait,
I don't
Sal.
think we can talk to each other.
Wait, can we
Wait,
talk
I thought
to
he
each other?
said. I thought Pat said I woke up next to my 3 buddies.
Oh, are we in the same chamber?
Wait, are we all
No,
in the
you're
same
all in
chambers?
different chambers, but you can
Oh,
like
okay.
you're like yelling through ice walls.
Okay.
Hey, Trev,
it's
I
ice
see what you're
walls?
thinking.
Wait,
Wait.
so this is just ice.
Yeah, and I think maybe Zeno and I could melt this, but is that what we want to do? So, I mean, we're gonna have to find Saimetsu for one thing.
Okay, Yitrim turns around and
He's
sits
somewhere
down,
in here.
crisscross, and starts thinking.
I
If we
imagine.
just alert everybody now, then we don't have a plan.
Well, I imagine since Zeno saw Shirawi's unconscious body pulled from the room he was taken out from, he's just been like fuming in his cell until the point where they woke up. And he's just like been just sitting in there silently fuming, and is still just sitting in the middle of his cell, just sort of like latently breathing some fire, just being pissed off. And
Wait, fire. Is this literally ice? What is
It's
this?
probably magical ice, but
It's like crystallish. Okay.
maybe if Master Zeno over there would try seeing if his fire would melt some of the ice.
See if it can melt anything. You know, you never know.
Are there
Is
guards in here?
Are there? Wait, are there guards? Are we
Actually,
being
Pat did
watched
said
right
they were
now?
watching us closely, didn't he?
You hear the guards called away. For a brief moment, you have a chance to do something.
Well, we need to break
Dude,
out of
the
here and
guards
find
walk away. Holy
Saimetsu.
shit.
This is probably gonna be our only chance for a while.
Yeah, we gotta
well,
make a move.
We could either make a move right now, or we could try to play out and see what they're gonna do. But if they're gonna try to pin this murder on all of us, then we probably need to escape.
We have to prove
Well,
our
we
innocence.
currently
We have to get
are-
back to the end. We need to figure out what happened to Hilly.
We also
That's the
need to
first step.
find Mr. Saimetsu first.
Mr. Saimetsu is a... Okay, yeah. Mr. Saimetsu.
I mean, if we decide to initiate combat inside of their stronghold with their superior numbers, while they have one of our party held captive, we're putting ourselves into a very precarious position.
Boys,
What
I
if
mean, we might want to just see how this resolves itself. I mean, they'll still have to do any sort of
we
sentencing.
currently are separated without any of our weapons or, items armor.
That's true.
We will have an opportunity as good as this again.
I agree.
He, eventually, quickly after you guys, say that, you hear, footsteps as someone is walking down the stairs.
Are there other prisoners?
Just
besides that guy that was talking to you?
Yeah, just the guy who you got in the fight with.
The crawfish man?
Yeah.
You did try to use him for gumbo.
Suggested that I knew gumbo recipes.
So, eventually, this figure gets to the bottom of the steps, and you see it's Elvesh.
Elvesh, what are you... You bastard!
He goes, I'm here to bail you out.
Oh.
He's like, most importantly, you see he's dressed in like a velvet green tucked
I'm sorry, Elvesh.
suit with kind of little nets and he's wearing glitter on his face, and he's got like coral shells all over him. And he's like,
Did you sleep with the magistrate?
I mean, it looks like it certainly.
Welcome back home.
He says, I had a rough night last night. I assume that you all did as well.
Yes.
Damn, I'm glad you came. I was about to blow the whole fucking place up.
That would have not ended well for you. I'm glad you didn't.
Hey man, I don't know about your local law enforcement. They're very
walks
violent.
over and he knocks on it. He goes, knocks on the ice, and he says, "This is 5 feet thick. It's what they use on the outside walls for the city."
I could still
near
blow fire
impenetrable.
through it.
I don't think
You
you've
set off
ever
a bomb in
encountered
there,
a
that would have
magic before.
been very
I tell
bad.
you what.
But yes, he kind of motions to the two guards who are now at the bottom of the stairs, and they come and they unlock your thing. And on the way out, you see the scruffy boss, guard captain.
Sherry's like,
looks like an old disgruntled sailor. He goes,
Baka!
He goes, we'll be seeing each other again, I'm sure. And he looks at you in the eye. Elvesh says, come now.
I'm kind of also
Maybe I'm working on some better laws for people with legs.
Our place
As
does not
Gina
lie
walks
here
past,
in the low gutters. Elvesh is like, come now. We must be running. It's not good to spend time with those below you for too long. He looks at the guard.
I want to loudly be like, Ilvesh, man, you anywhere good to get some bay leaves, maybe some thyme, a little Cajun seasoning? And eyeballing that guard.
So he's like, which one of you hit me over the back of the head? I'd like to see you hit me right here.
All right, now let's not do this right here.
I'm talking shit, but I'm hustling to get out.
Yeah, he's like pushing everybody out, like, oh, come on. And you get out and you see there's this kind of grand chariot out front, and you can kind of affix it to something kind of similar to, like, snow, or was it Cinderella? Like this grand chariot almost. Inside, made out of like shells and white coral, and as like Elvesh like runs in front of you and like opens the door for you to let you in.
So as soon as we're outside of the building and Sayametsu isn't with us, Zeno's just gonna like stop. Are there like guard, or is he with us? Like I don't know if we're playing that, how we're playing it. I guess is
Elvesh says, come now, I'll explain in the carriage. Maybe we can do it on the way.
It's cool if I smoke in your carriage, man. I'm already smoking.
He goes, sure. I see no reason why not.
Oh hell yeah, thanks brother.
So Elvesh, care to explain all of this?
Seems like you have gotten yourself run up in the goings-on of criminals here.
I knew it. The cops are bad, aren't they? They gotta be tied up with that Axe gang. What were they?
The Andromedas?
Zeno just like leans over and just like kind of quietly to use them. All cops are.
He says,
and then
I wouldn't say that, but maybe we can just retrace our steps. As for Sayametsu, seems the mother of foam has a special task for him. And no, it's not what you think.
Ah, so it's sexual. Alright. I thought it was like a quest, but I see what you're saying.
It's more like think like books and words and deep manuscripts.
Oh, learning type stuff.
So if you had one crazy night, how are you so involved in the... Do you know if we can trust Sayametsu's safety to these people?
In the hands of the right people. He's being watched over by the Queen. And he's within her inner sanctum, so he shall be safe. Though I wouldn't trust everyone. I mean, Sayametsu is strong enough, and I hope has the wherewithal to not do anything rash.
Just looked over at
I've only known him a short while, but that doesn't sound right.
We're just all kind of like
He seemed
so we're fucked.
He seemed pretty keen on research when we mentioned he could have full access to the complete library.
Oh, I do get that. He does like to.
Well, that is the first thing you said that makes me sound like Sayametsu's made any decisions for himself.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like something he'd do. Yeah. I mean, he'd probably have done it even if we weren't in jail.
I do have some sway in this city. That's why I was able to.
So are you going to tell us why you have so much sway around here?
He told us.
He kind of starts to blush for a second. He says, it's been a long time since I've been here. But I don't know.
People here just like me, I guess.
Would you say that maybe you're royalty?
Are you?
I don't know if I would
endowed?
say this kind of goes past royalty. Really, it's
Do these people worship you,
royalty
Elvish?
is a matter of this is like a social construct, right?
Correct.
Wait, what's your profession?
They don't
What's your
worship me. I'm not a
profession again?
god or anything. What am I? What is my profession? I'm just I'm a person. I don't. I'm just I don't know. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. When you've been around this
Okay.
long, you kind of
A
do
jack
all.
off
Getting a
you
little
do
jittery there.
everything, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
A jack off all trades.
Well.
What? I mean, what? This is
I
not
don't
good.
mean to question you, Alvesh. I was curious if you had been holding something back from us.
And we really care
It's
about
very
this right now,
grateful.
too.
We're really grateful of you for, bailing us all out. I'm sure that could not have been cheap. That's just kind of. I have to wonder, what do you get out of this, of letting us free?
Well, we freed him from a much more heinous prison
Sure.
than the one he bailed us out of.
Correct.
Could be a life debt.
He says
That's-
that is correct, Zeno. I am forever indebted, and the fact that you saved me before the Doom Vault collapsed, I am truly thankful. Maybe we could. What do you think? Are we going to have a nice, relaxing day? What? I mean, I was
I
gonna
don't
take
know.
you to. I was gonna take you to
I had
where
this
I
whole
to
plan
my.
played out in my head. I was gonna save my friends, but then I got caught, and then
Well,
I was gonna go
we
get
still have
information.
we
and
still
then-
have one
fuck
friend to
me.
save. I'll
do.
trust Aelvesh for Siametsu's safety, but
Hit
we know that Hilly is missing.
Yes, Hilly is missing.
In
Elvesh.
the hands of
What do you know of these
What
axe
or
gangs?
who is a Hilly?
Hilly is our dwarven friend. He showed us kindness, and
He's over at the bar in the dry district.
I think he owned that tavern, but was muscled out of it by some
Yeah, he's
Loan
calling
sharks.
that shit shady shit.
by the dwarven mafia.
The hatchets.
Ah, those nasty ones.
Do you know who runs them?
There's a guy named Max Sharpeye. He doesn't own them. Sorry, I'm going in like New York accent. Because he doesn't necessarily know them, but he might be a person that we can keep an eye on or investigate. He seems whenever something goes wrong, he's a counselor. I'll say he's a counselor for the City of Glass. Whenever something goes wrong, things seem to end up at his doorstep.
So he's like a politician, and shit always sticks to the wall. So I see what you're saying.
Well-
yes. He says, I am not so sure about where we could locate him. He's usually probably around the jeweler's district. Then again, it's been a long time since I've been here, so.
Could I ask you this? I mean, this is certainly a unique city. Is there any sort of like shops with sort of maybe I don't know, like the clothes that people wear around here? You know, like maybe we could go shop and do something.
Yeah, try to
sort
fit
of
in a little
fit
more.
in a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, totally get that, Sal.
Do
Totally.
we get our weapons and everything back from the city? Guard and everything?
Yeah, he got it back for you.
I mean, I was just thinking my
Alright.
cloak's it is a little old.
He goes,
Ah, yes. Let's make a trip. This will... He goes... Ah, yes, we'll go downtown. Down to Wormtown.
Wormtown. Sounds great.
I kind of like the sound of that. I mean, like
You know-
a little gritty, but not totally the slums.
Sal, I have this jacket with all these pockets and things on it that you can pull off and they become the thing.
Oh shit, man.
I don't know if this is something that you would like, but if you would, it's yours. I think you have to attune to it.
Well, I'll
The
consider.
robe of useful things, or Yitram if Yitram you would like it.
I just kind of have my cloak. If you've noticed, it's glamored, and so generally I like to keep my cloak, and it just kind of shifts to look the way I want it.
Ooh, that's pretty nifty.
And it's very sturdy, so I kind of rock that most of the time, just because it's firm and it's probably worth like at least like +2 of a normal cloak or something.
Yes. Well, if it's in tatters, maybe you just wanted to get mended instead of buy a new one.
Well, it's kind of thing I just like to see the local fashion, and that way I could sort of adjust the way it looks to fit it.
Oh.
And honestly, I'm looking at my feet, and these shoes are worn out. I do need some new kicks, and I bet they have some nice
Kicks.
some nice seafoam green color stuff around here, man. I just kind of like the whole atmosphere of this city. You know, I mean,
Yes, this
aside from
color is
the,
very.
I mean, there's a lot of
Ooh.
clunking on the head, and I mean, I guess this might be a little inappropriate, but I bet if you look in the right place, there's probably some good seafood around here.
Ooh, I bet you're right.
I whisper that.
Dude, I do have a hankering.
I love sushi.
Well,
So your carriage leads up to this like hole in the wall, and you can see there's like a bunch of people like who are just kind of like crawling into it. And you can see one on the other side where people are like crawling out, and this is like bustling. It's like he goes, Elvesh leans to you guys and goes, "Ah, this is the entrance to Wormtown. It's deep within the city."
Okay, yeah, looks lovely.
Do we have to crawl through there?
He laughs at you and he walks ahead into the tunnel.
That's a great answer too. Okay, I'll start following him. Turn around, Zeno. I didn't mean anything by it earlier, Zeno. You know, if you cloak too, you're welcome to. I think I have one too many items, and I can't attune to this cloak.
Well, I imagined you were just assuming those
I
that
did.
might want it more than I did.
I also just assumed that you had multiple things that you were attuned with.
Wait, what's that limit
Actually-
again for a tuned item?
Isn't it? It's like 3, isn't it?
Is it 3? Shit, I mean, I guess I could take it.
Is it 3, Pat? Isn't it 3 attunement total?
I think it's 3.
Yeah, fuck it, dude, I'll take it. Joey, toss it my way.
I send it to you, and I'm gonna send you. I think it's actually in our Discord.
Okay, I'll look for it.
I think
Okay,
it's the-
so if this jacket would fit Yitram, I want you to like hand it to Zeno, and I just like hold it up, and it's
And steam it?
size jacket, and just like
It's
look
just a
back at
vest
you.
on. It's just a vest for
just,
Zeno.
like, look back at Shirley and like toss it towards Yitram.
Got it.
It's like a useful, like a magically useful cloak.
kind of feel like it would almost like shrink itself down to Eachum's size the moment he tried to like put it on or something.
Eatrum puts it on. Is it saggy, Pat? Does it look good?
I was playing that it was just already way too small for me.
Oh.
Just that went over my head. Sorry.
I think
I wanna ask Ilvash a question.
Okay.
I was gonna walk up to him. Hey man, earlier you made a comment about. Well, I guess I'm not really worried about political correctness, you know, given our relationship. But it kind of sounded like you were saying that, you know, if you're above people in status or rank here, you want to show that. Like, you know, you don't want to be caught with a bottom feeder. Oh shit, is that like a really derogatory term here? Sorry, anyways.
Bottom
I
feeder?
don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, because, you know, like, all the water creatures that eat stuff on the bottom, that's usually like they're eating shit and stuff, so bottom feeder's not.
Yes, you must never say this word.
Okay,
This is what we call the B word.
Alright, I'll avoid that, but I was kind of wondering, like, should we act?
Is that what I think? That we're asking me?
No, that was just sort of an aside. I wanna make sure our time is a little bit easier as we, you know, and we've already been to jail. We've been here one night, so I figure be smart about things. But I was kind of wondering, should I act like I'm better than people? Like, do I need to present myself with an air of importance?
If you want to.
It runs about the same as it does where you're from, probably.
Some people care, some people do not. I tend to find the elves, those of higher intelligence, sometimes seem to care about some nobility ranks, oftentimes more than, I mean, your low guttural, maybe barbarian or something. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that. You know, I was just trying to think. You know, do I give a beggar a coin or do I kick him? It's just sort of trying to figure out the.
I mean, it could
Status
be nice.
quo.
It could be if he's like spitting on you and you think he's gonna like get you sick or something. Then, I mean, maybe a kick would be good as long as you're not trying to kill him. But
I would say that your morality system should hold more weight for you and how you act in the
Correct.
city you're in.
correct.
Well, I just want to blend in, and you know, I think we're better than a lot of people here. So, you know, it just is what it is.
Well,
We
you know,
evolved.
if
and we
all
have...
of your friends start kicking beggars, that doesn't mean you should do it too.
He goes, if we wind up in the nine
Wise
hells,
words, Master Zeno.
if we end up in the nine hells, then yes, we should kick as many homeless people as we can, just to blend in, because those people are pieces of shit. They're there because they are in the hell. So, yes. But
Oh,
here,
man,
this is just kind of like, I mean, you just happen to be born here, or maybe you're here trading.
Yeah, I mean, the guards had an air of something up their blowhole or something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, most elves do. Sorry, no offense. Sorry, sure.
That's fair. Elves
It's
do think a lot of
untaken.
You
themselves.
seem to be an exception to this.
Yeah, you should meet my brother. He is he has a stick up his butt.
Hey,
For
I
sure.
bet your brother thinks he's a main character or something. Those guys kind of there.
He definitely does. He's kind of a dick. He's actually the one that gave me this big scar on my face.
Oh well, I mean, to be fair, you look like a badass with it, so
Oh, thank you.
that might be a plus to his category.
Well, he wasn't always bad. He just something happened to him. I'm not really sure.
Oh, damn. Well, now that we're here,